Hi, I'm Tom Morgan, and I started Northwoods Therapy in 1981 with Dick Carlson. We were friends, and we worked together at Sacred Heart Hospital for quite a few years. Oh, by the way, if you can't tell from the background, we're in Key West. Uh, so at any rate, Dick and I were encouraged by several independent physicians in Eau Claire to start an independent physical therapy practice. It was a totally new concept in Eau Claire. There were a few independent practices in some of the bigger cities, but we were brand new. And we actually ended up opening our practice right across Claremont Avenue from Sacred Heart Hospital. At the time, orthopedic physical therapy was kind of in its infancy. It was a relatively new concept, and it was a really new concept for Dick and I, because we had just been hospital-based PTs and did basically neurological stuff. So for the first few years, Dick and I plus Patty Fye, and Patty Fye you would probably know, some of you will know as Patty Wallum, and she was the clinic manager for years. In fact, she just retired just a few years ago. She ultimately became the clinic manager and a stockholder. Basically, we wanted to offer services that the hospital wouldn't or couldn't offer. And basically that was hands-on, personal kind of therapy. Initially, our practice was really a struggle. We had a tough time getting referrals, but Sacred Heart Hospital ended up being a great source of referrals because their administrator, I won't mention his name, their administrator was so threatened by our practice across the street that he went to many of the physicians and instructed them not to send patients to Northwoods Therapy. Well, he didn't know, but the physicians didn't really care for him very much. And so as a result, they just sent us patients, I think just to spite him. Well, as we got busier, we worked really long hours and lots of times 6-day weeks. And we averaged, I know this is going to be difficult for you to believe, but we averaged each of us 25 to 30 patient visits per day. Over the years, we added more staff and moved to bigger facilities. And then after about 10 years, Dick decided that he wanted to move on to different clinical challenges. So I bought out his interest. But the practice continued to grow, thanks in large part to Dr. John Drawbert and Chippewa Valley Orthopedics. As their practice grew, ours tagged right along, and they became successful, and we did too. Over the years, we still continued to emphasize hands-on personal PT. We wanted to make a PT visit a pleasant experience. And I hope that, in fact, I know that that continues today. So in 2010, I was just tired and overwhelmed by all the new technology, in particular the electronic record keeping. So I retired and sold to some of the employees who you know, Mike and Becky Newby, Amy Kurtz, and Patty Wallum. They expanded the practice and continued to provide really good personal hands-on treatment to this day. So I'm very proud of how well they've done following my departure, and I hope you enjoy your time working at Northwoods. Thank you.